There we are. A little game that I just recently picked up on Steam, because I can do that now. I can afford to buy my own video games. I'm an adult. So, I bought this recently. It looked interesting. It's kind of like a Papers, Please sort of game. But, I don't know. I'm interested to see what it's like. Whether it's going to be good, whether it's going to be bad, whether it's going to be in between. So, interestingly enough, I noticed it has a streamer mode. I'm not sure if this works. Streamer and a bot named Reaper Beat Boop will join your... Do I have a Reaper Beat Boop? I do have a Reaper Beat Boop. It's me, Reaper Boop Boop. Send me your votes. Beep boop. It really does, doesn't it? There are two constants in life, death and taxes. And rubbish pickup. Anyway, let's start a new game. I've already got an achievement, lemons. God knows what that means. Okay. Fate, keeper of world order. I am doing taxes. This is gonna be good shit. Oh! I'm missing my lemons. Oh, look, it's Abbey Road. I've just started, Pav, so you're experiencing it with me right now as live. What is going on at the... Oh, that's the next panel down there. Oh, okay. Even Fate has to go shopping.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my god, is that the middle... Wait. That was the Metal Gear Solid noise, right? He's so angry, but why? Ooh. It's me! Okay. Choose an appropriate face. Oh, Ghost Skelly, definitely. Appropriate suit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. Perfection. Yes, let's start the bureaucratic afterlife.
Finally,
Pineapple theme
the
achievements.
new spawn has awoken.
That's got voice acting, I don't have to voice act.
What a momentous day. I am
So what you're telling me
to
is there an
welcome
achievement
into our
that
world.
has a pineapple
Spawn.
theme.
Hang on. Spawn number 16.
How dare you rate my spawn if number 16? I am number 1 spawn, thank you very much.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Let me know if the game audio is too loud or too quiet. These are very important things for me to know because I have not played this game before. So setting it up is like a whole brand new thing, basically. Okay. Where am I? Who am I? What is this?
Straight to the point.
Sorry,
Great.
just nil brain.
You are in my
Hey, no
office.
problem, Pav. Stick
Here to
around
work
for, you know, the
as a
bad
grim reaper.
voice acting and the jokes, the yolks. The yolks and the whites. Get that protein. Protein.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes,
The interesting
your
thing, Pav, is it has a streamer.
choosing humans who have to die.
The
Pretty
streamer
standard stuff.
integration. That's the word. So
As
I'll
it
be
is
interested to
your
know how that
first day,
goes.
Try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes?
This Dr. Evil looking
Gallows
motherfucker.
humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
But I have to kill people?
You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening
What was that accent?
situations.
Sure.
You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
Sure.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
That sounds like me. I am just chaotic.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your
Don't
weapons.
be giving me some. Don't be giving me sass right now, Fate.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation
fuck.
period.
No one said there was
When
going to
the
be a
week
test.
is done, you will be
Oh.
assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Reaping ain't easy. Okay. I get it. Deus Fax Machina. Okay, so, the rules. Let me just move this. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests of the day. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Scrolling through Corker. I don't want to know what is involved with Corker. So, you guys can vote on this if you want. You can choose whether Gunther Felek, 40, journalist. Now, let me close this. More often than not, Gunther finds themselves in dangerous situations due to their curious nature and profession. They haven't had a chance to build a family because of their risky life choices, but hope to settle down eventually. At the moment, they're undercover, working for a minor drug lord, trying to expose corrupt police. So, if you want Gunther to live, vote !spare. If you want Gunther to die, type !die. If no one does it, I will just use my own intelligence, where we are just screwed. Okay, so I can do this, but there's like no point to it. Alright, well, I'll just use my intuition. Okay, Tane Reed, 37, Aquafarmer. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. Actually, you can have 30 seconds to vote on this. Let me know. I don't need that anymore. Neither die. Success. Okay, so I reckon Gunther will live. And Tain Reed? Well, he's not really contributing shit, so he dies. Hey. This is a ridiculously tall building. Can I get out at like any floor or what? I need a mirror for this. Can you like get out or?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Cool.
The Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
I have none. I have no money. That's fine. Back to the elevator. Okay, so I can't really access anything except for Fate's office.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
I'm not feeling fulfilled in my life.
Remember, lives are on the line.
Think I need to get a tattoo or go skydive.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
The best, there were only two options.
Indeed.
Kind of like
I'm
one of the
glad
lizards
you are
from
paying
Rocko's Modern
attention.
Life.
In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices. Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question. You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death.
Oh, of
choosing
course.
who lives and who
Mark
dies.
them. That makes sense.
Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes? A
Incredibly.
new day awaits. Off you go now.
Here I go killing again. I guess after sleep. Oh, Demon Boy's in there. Huh? Putting out bad cops and planning a bright future for our town and exposing corrupt law enforcement. Coral reefs dying out at an unprecedented rate due to pollution and ocean acidification. In-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. Okay. Well. Glad I did something. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual, fate. Okay, well, get rid of that. Okay, Natsume Okazaki. 32, construction overseer, aspiring architect. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight, but we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. Okay, let's put that in the maybe pile. Roberta Williams, age 44, narrative designer. Roberta enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring them-both-villain relationship dynamics. In their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fan fiction and argue with nerds on Corker. Die pile. Victor Yashin, age 47. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Okay, in the live pile. Well, apparently I have to kill... Hang on. Engineering or industrial background. Sucks to be you, Roberta Williams. Oh, this is where the hard choice comes in. I think this is the way to do it.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great!
It gladdens me to hear that. I see many deaths in your region today. Too many.
But yeah, that's my job after all.
No. You must pay attention. The task said 1 human. No more, no less.
Look, that fanfiction who gets in arguments deserve to die. Just saying.
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim.
I'm gonna get paid for this?
Obviously. You are a professional, after all.
Oh, my money.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
I just can't
Marking
read.
profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Okay, so this is one of those reading games. I gotta read.
Yes.
Pay attention.
You will be getting back pay for the missing day.
I hope I get to kill more people.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem. I appreciate the enthusiasm, generally, but do follow the rules. Good night.
Do follow the rules, 007. Oh, good kitty. $300 fun bucks. I can't explore anywhere more interesting, so to sleep we go. End the day. If to work. Okay, let's keep my money down here. Okay. 2 humans have to die. Another day, another septum. What are you, like, Oblivion? Morning Grim, a new day dawns, with slightly fewer people alive than required. I know being a Reaper may grow monotonous, but you ought not take it out on the humans. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of profiles before you fax them to me. Okay, well that's easy, just 2 people need to die. No updates on the tweeter? Okay, Barry Ayer, 90, retired. Barry never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Barry spends most of their time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Well, that's an obvious death. Serena Masvidal, age 74, position electrician. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. Maybe. Oliver J. Ballard, age 29, position identity thief. Oliver stole toys when they were young, and their family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to improve their living situation. But after a while, saw the futility of the endeavor. In the pursuit of finding a life they deserve, they've assumed the They've assumed two identity of an identity. Okay. Well, you know, it's a new game. Adrian Delgado, 25, pool cleaner. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. Set the goals high, buddy. Wait, that's a maybe. Columba Hunter, age 47, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. That's a yes. I think this is a yes. I think this is a dead. I think this is a yes. Well, I mean, these two could, honestly, like, I could just shuffle off. Shuffle off, Varia. Oh, Varia. Oliver J. Ballard. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Seriously? Why though? This is an interesting one. Are they worth it? Sure. Let's not ruin this guy's dreams. Okay. Now, I just said 2 die, 3 live. I'm pretty sure I did it right this time. We'll find out. Fate will tell us.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
I bet you it's easy. I bet you a 3rd grader could do it.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Fucking nailed it. Day 3, and I'm already employee of the month, of the decade. Okay, let's go check with the
Prepare for a
quartermaster.
perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay, cactus. Pair of sleek /modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Okay. Wicked smart. Christ. I don't have enough of this. Okay, next stop, sleepy time. Next stop, Dreamland. Okay. Ooh. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. House fire caused by loose wires, investigation finds. Notorious identity thief disappears, but are they truly dead? We can never be sure. Oh, the motherfucker's dead. Also, yeah, maybe I should have killed the elderly lady. Who knows? Have you looked out, Grim? Have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Okay, well, let's just spill them out. Sumika Kito, age 48, position Ranger. Sumika leads a highly trained anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents was greatly reduced when Sumika got approved to use electric weapons and traps against poachers. Sumika lives right on the edge of the forest with their family. Okay, we'll put that in the yes. Nakesa Iwakami, age 19, axe thrower. Nakisa has never been particularly sporty, but is gaining fame in the axe throwing community. Their talent for the sport was discovered in rather unfortunate circumstances when they threw an axe at a sheep thief 20 meters away and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. Okay, maybe. Alora Harnack, 21. Jesus. That's a hard 21. She's lived some shit. 21, choir singer. Alora is a professional singer who joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to the church, partly to be more devout and partly to have better access to the church wine cellar. So an alcoholic. Okay, then maybe. Raza Gilroy, age 63, position priest. Raza has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for over 40 years. They've always been open-minded towards philosophical criticisms, now in their old age are growing doubtful about religion in general. They're also suspicious of the fundamentalist dogma that's been slowly creeping into theology. Chase Fontaine. Age 36, legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar's strings. So he can play multiple guitars. This man is a fucking guitar wizard. Yes, that guy should be in it, maybe. Yes, 100% he lives. No. So fast, most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Ooh, do we buck Fate? I mean, I was gonna mark him to die, so then he'd inspire more people, and then he would make a lot of money. He's also past the magical age of 27, so you know. I'm gonna put him in the death. I'm gonna put him in the live. So wait, it's just 3 humans have to die, right? Yes, 3 humans have to die. Excuse. Oh, I had to sneeze. I don't know what these other 2 symbols mean. Okay, this is a difficult one. This is actually a difficult decision. I think she should live. But she's doing good for the planet, right? I'm a good person, so I like good people. She's not doing anything with her life. I mean, let's not piss off Fate. Mark him as live. Means these 3, unfortunately, have to die. It's all about the lesser evil, right? I wonder what happens if we mark this to die, though. This is what is known as like a secondary task. Okay, let's see what he has to say about the guitarist.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Giddy.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Hey, okay, we had to do that.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within
You
me.
feel it? The little tingle in your balls?
You to turn out such a good and dedicated reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far.
Oh, middle
You may be
management.
even promoted to
Oh, it's every white collar
middle
worker's dream. Middle
position.
management.
Imagine the possibilities. Anyway,
Oh, Kitty wants
I am
me to
quite
be
busy
executive
tonight,
manager.
so you can go.
I mean, middle
Until
management.
tomorrow, Grim.
Until tomorrow. 99. Okay, let's go
What
talk
ho!
to here.
How
and-
can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
we can buy cigarettes. Oh, we can buy the fidget spinner. But I'm not 13, and I have ADHD. So, to the Grim officers. Let me flip this coin. Have it at this point. Ooh. My money is wailing. Okay, morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to... Hang on. First of all, scientists discover a new strain of super tuberculosis. Ooh. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quote for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you're enjoying the routine. Fate. Oh, it's something. I need to spruik up my desk. Stephen Ashby, 55, That's a hard word to say. Statistician. Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Okay, that's a maybe, because I don't know whether statistics is a science, right? He said science? Yeah, science. Frederick Coag, age 58, monk. Oh, that is unfortunate. This right here. Frederick spends all their days in the monastery writing manuscripts by hand. Although the printing press was invented centuries ago, they insist the texts written by hand are the most pure. I'll put him in a maybe. Fiona Yao, age 20. Yao. Mathematician. Fiona Yao. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show making maths cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavours. Well, that is a science, I guess. Adewale Sinclair Oyekan, age 47, diplomat. Adewale, a former teacher of special education, turned their attention towards diplomacy after the conflict in Kualan a decade ago. Since then, they have demonstrated themselves a peerless orator. Diplomacy is easier than caring for kids after all. Sure. Okay, that's science. Saitaro Abe, age 26, virologist. Saitaro is a grad student at a virology lab, where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edit the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Saitaro dreams... Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I... Fuck. Uh-oh. Saitaro dreams of working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. And Gwendolyn Shi, age 30, network engineer. Misclick. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure when their career as a network engineer stagnated. It is definitely not what they dream of doing with their life. They're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. Okay, let's mark this one right. That's a live, because that's science as well. Diplomat. So we got to mark 2 to die, no more. Right? Yeah, no more, no less. So... the monk can die. Which means this guy lives, and this guy lives. Why can't I erase it? Can I erase it? Is there a way? Hang on, let me just scratch it out. Fuck, okay. I goofed! I've already fucked it. Yeah, Fate's not gonna be happy about that. That's okay, I just made tuberculosis worse.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more.
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Absolutely.
Your certainty soothes me. Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change. For that is the meaning of a tradition.
Maybe a
Yes.
virologist is not a scientist.
This
He doesn't
control
seem.
over all
He
the
doesn't seem
lives,
mad.
unbeknownst to the human.
And he didn't mention it.
Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Can't worry too much if this is what has to be
It gladdens
done.
me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies.
Eons.
We know what we are doing.
Eons.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
This is red flag central. But true, why haven't we seen any kids? I haven't seen any other ad profiles.
Ah, the children. They are a special case.
Okay.
For a different set of departments to deal with.
Okay, good to know.
Anything else?
But animals, do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
I'm gonna edit this and I'm gonna watch it back and I'm gonna hate myself for making this voice.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant.
Okay, but for real though, what about what that department? What happens?
Anything else?
What about the unliving things building stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Oh no.
Anything else?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
Humans can't actually affect anything?
Yep, not a thing.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Nobody escapes the inevitable.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
You guys are getting paid?
Anything else?
Why do profiles for people say?
An
This is a
astute
question.
observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Excluding
Death
any
is pretty much just like
monumental error
nothing
in
matters.
procedure.
You were a person, you died a
The
person.
bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that
Human.
you must follow the rules.
Humans!
Anything else?
What is a man? That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
$300 death bucks. Okay, what can I buy?
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
I can be Cthulhu? How much money do I have?
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me
I'm gonna
feet
get a
could
little
go.
bit of story for this guy.
As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
How is this more expensive than this? That makes no sense. Anyway. That's ooh. Let's end the day. Dubious Grim. Where do I get a mirror? I would like a mirror to put on the visage. Okay. Warning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quote for the day, a total of 6 humans have to die, at least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. This is very serious. Fate. Local doctoral student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Well, the guy was too stupid to live. IT firm dealing with massive data breach lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Tensions cooling as diplomacy brings warring parties to a negotiating table. The prison system has failed society. The conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Oh, I started the conversation, right? Okay, you can go back in there. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys something, and if I have to fucking see this, then you guys have to see this. Let me see. Play capture, window capture. Is this gonna work? Or probably not, right? Cancel. Let me delete this. Now, how do we... If I have to see this shit, you guys too. Fucking mocap. Look at this! Look at the expressions of the dog! What the fuck? Mocap is creepy as shit. I hate it. Imagine acting to that. Imagine fucking acting to that. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, whatever. Back to death and taxes. Actually, hang on a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Chloe Miller, age 29, rock climber. Chloe is constantly training to conquer the Rockworm Peak by free climbing the full height of it for charity. Their practice regimen was hindered by having their leg broken 3 places, an injury they obtained by jumping down in celebration from an indoor climbing wall. Okay, so what was the rules again? Like, 6 humans have to die, economists have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older. So she can go in the live. Bart Green, 54, banker. So he's an economist, so he's already dead. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids. They had an affair with the brother of their wife. Oh. After she found out, she took off with the kids. After the brother committed suicide, Bart moved to a huge countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again. So he wants to die, so you know, he's in the death pile. Anderson Weller, age 46, economic consultant. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD CD rental shop. He just steers into failure all the time. Gee, I wonder why. You're too stupid to live. Keiji Sakai, age 66, retired. Keiji made a fortune with their protein bar factory, allowing them to retire early. They decided to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. Okay, so what do we have so far? We have 2 who are definitely dead. 2, yes. Okay. So he has to die because he's over the age of 60, right? There's only 2 that are over the age of 60. Jean-Baptiste Cotin, age 70, position retired. Jean-Baptiste is a retired carpenter and a veteran of the long-ago military conflict at the Marisola Peninsula. For years, they have had to deal with bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. They run a successful investment firm on the side. I mean, he's retired, but he runs an investment firm on the side. That's technically economics. How many have we got? We've got 4. Ras Rusud. Or Rasht. I think it's Rusud. Age 53, banker. Ras, a widely celebrated economist, is called the preeminent expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. Well, he's dead. So we have 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, sorry. So 1 other person needs to die. Alex Mahmoud, 36, prison guard. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra-violence, taking some ultra-bribes and succumbing to some ultra-temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. Oh, a bad guy with a heart of gold. Julia Ismailia, age 20, position student. From a young age, Julia has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make it a better place for animals. Alas, so far they have only reached basic level animal rights activism. They also enjoy reading horoscopes to people in queues. But I mean, the obvious choice is these 2, right? And, maybe... I mean, while he's an asshole and he likes to... Okay, the question is, does he commit the ultra-violence or is he just witness? I think he commits ultra-violence, so I think this guy is dead right here. We've got our 2 lives. Right, so let's mark them. I completely agree. Well, these guys are whatever, but kill the rich. Kill and eat the rich. Just saying.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. how do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Don't you know what happened? You're in charge after all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them? Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
Perhaps the economic crash, corruption, bad management.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
I don't think he likes the fact that we're so smart.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Okay, what's my pay? 300. It's always 300.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service. Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization.
Thaddeus
Mad
Thatcher.
landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, sage and king and beggar alike, and let Lady Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day, the rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Teleanor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Oh, who to kill or not? Am I right? I thought I didn't have a mirror yet, so what's the point of... Ooh, what? Oh, cool, it delivered to my desk. That's what that was. Hello, Grim. Morning, Grim. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie heavy. Go for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. The man commits suicide after losing family savings in market crash. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers? Master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of a wealthy ex-banker. A spree of bankruptcies strike the chocolate-producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Ultra-violent guard meets ultra-violent resistance. Gets stabbed during riot. Coming soon, a Dine and Wine street festival. All proceeds go to helping out the local animal shelter. Bo Miller braves the jagged lines of Rockworn Peak for Save Small Souls Children's Foundation. Oh, how nice. Okay. Brian Galathanikos, 31, gender. Raking leaves is bad, blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Put it in the maybe. Put it in maybe. Levi Schaefer, age 35, defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Albert David Goch, 54, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They'll stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Okay. Keith O'Toole, age 19, unemployed, social media influencer. Keith likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favourite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has also brought in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. Dejan Oladipo, age 28, petty thief. Dejan needs to eat to live, and still to eat. Their spouse disapproves of Dejan's life choices and lets them know of it every time they are together. After a while, Dejan decided to lie to their spouse that they got a regular job. That's right, they decided to steal the truth. Sanskar Lanjwani, age 41, kitchen manager. Sanskar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about besides what can go wrong. Okay, so what was my guidelines? I only have one money. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. What are the troubles? Are you talking about the economic collapse that happened? Because no one's going to be good at that, right? Maybe the corrupt CEO, but... Alright, well, the corrupt CEO can die, because I don't have to explain why. Petty thief. Kitchen manager. Only 2 humans need to die, right? 2 humans have to die. So... Very interesting. Finally, a difficult moral decision. This guy can live. That's fair enough. I only put this in for catharsis, so you could kill the leaf blower guy who blows the leaves at 6 in the morning. People that do that. How dare they? This guy can always get his shit together. You know, someone gets food poisoning and you go. It's really between these 3. I mean, I think this guy is the definite obvious. He needs to die. This man right here. He needs to die. But then it's like, war profiteering is really shit, but he does protect the forests of his homeland. And petty theft, well, he's only stealing to eat. So, yes. No more war. No more CEOs. Let the man live. This is some good music. Confirm those choices. Let's fucking go.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I'm just surprised I've made it this far.
Interesting.
Oh, look, I sound like that, Nick.
Yes.
Hey,
Your
everybody!
answer has been recorded for the psych eval.
I think I do.
Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I'm ready, let's do it.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised.
I am the
at
grimmest of
your
reapers.
loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money? Yes!
We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize.
I read prize as
Office
pizza
is
there
proud
for a
to
second.
present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream!
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the grim brew. Nonetheless. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
That response was perfect for the voice I've been using this entire time. Ooh, 100 death coin raise. Okay, let's have a little more
Need
of
ye
got for
cures
me.
for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I'm interested to see what this does.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it.
Now that's the sort of tale,
The
alright.
device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it.
Oh, is it?
Some might even call it music.
Does it make elevator music? I love me some elevator music. I'm gonna guess it plays this. This music I'm listening to right here. I have no idea where you get the mirror from. For the killing of many humans. Let's put that award in here. Sharp rise in deaths as teens attempt to imitate social media star. Dying for likes, a cool new trend. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a zoomer. Yeah. Tide Pods. By the way, that's all just jokes. Our most popular video of the month, janitor chasing a single leaf for 3 hours. See, some good came of his living. Urban air quality worsening, stress levels of citizens rising, are leaf blowers the cause? Fuck. Some bad came of it too. Major outbreak of salmonellosis. It's Cosmopolis City. Hundreds infected so far. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Oh. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Petty criminal fined for stealing inconsequential items, promises to steal more in order to pay fine. Good for him. Glad he learned from his lesson. Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we're making a difference. Let us continue with what we are doing. Go for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60 if possible. Keep it up. Fate. So 3 people must die. And between the age of 35 and 60. Okay. Daiju Egawa. Age 52. Event organizer. Daiju has been involved in organising just over 200 events, including anything from tacky-themed weddings to experimental VIP live architecture exhibitions inside ancient tombs. Now Daiju focuses solely on throwing fundraising galas for the moderately rich to save the planet. Okay, well he's between. For years, Langston Pope, age 45, landlord. For years, Langston has accumulated wealth from various plots of real estate handed down to them from their family, who managed to acquire said holdings decades ago through a number of shady deals during the so-called "we don't really talk about it" days of business. Masashige Oniranzo, age 66, engineer, musician. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. That guy's too cool to die. Oh, whatever. 3 humans have to die. So, back in the pile. I'll explain later. Stanislav Durov, age 31, position typist. Stanislav works at a Cosmopolis city courthouse. They have few goals in life other than becoming the world's fastest typist. Already their fingers run across the keyboard like bolts of lightning. They feel there's more that could be achieved. Mercury St. Ionis, age 53, motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre, whatever those words mean. Well, this guy lives. Congratulations, you get to live. He dies because he is under the age of 35 to 60. No, that's fine. Oh. Panic for a second. Like, wait, no, I'm wrong. Okay, so he is 66. So he must die. I mean, he doesn't have to die. I just like buying things. And we have to kill 3 humans. 3 humans have to die. And these 2 are between the age of 35 and 60, so one of them has to die. So I think... Ooh, this is hard. First of all, let's just look up these words. Okay. I think I know what oeuvre means. Yeah, okay. So they're, yep. Sorry, Mercury and Ionis, you die. You live. Seems pretty good to me. Promote me and give me a mirror.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who are you depart to at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge. Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who are you depart to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
The fucking cat? Wait, I got a raise. That's less money than I made before. What is this bullshit?
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, I want this. Ah, one use only. And that would have come up earlier. Oh, apparently he wasn't pissed off about it, so it's fine. End the day, yes. Up there. Greetings from a pilgrim. So, right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope it is okay. Quote for the day, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. Okay, well this is out of my wheelhouse, for sure. As real estate prices soar, countless of people are being thrown out on the streets. Noted motivational speaker commits suicide in jail. Cause of arrest to be revealed soon. A week-long gaming marathon raises over $4 million for the Prevent Ecological Catastrophe organization. Typist bleeds trying to perform a demonic ritual summoning in order to gain supernatural typing skills. Where are the bees disappearing? Where are the bees? Ooh. Now we're talking. Okay. Quackus Roba 840. Age 108 in the city Eggland. It's a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It's home to a family of schools while also providing a safe place for the local cat likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Alopersaurus or Alopecarus pratensis, also known as the meadow foxtail, is grass. I swear, if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. Position photosynthesis. Ageratina altissima 2420. Age 2, position parent. Ageratina, also known as white snakeroot or ridgeweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is all very releasing small seeds with fluffy white tails in them. Dionea muscipula 99, age 1, pest control. Dionea, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. How many plants have to die? 3. This plant dies. It's killing the bees! This one can live, I reckon. I reckon this one here is doing good eating mosquitoes and shit. That can live. 3 plants have to die, right? Yeah. No one gives a shit about grass. These are some jams. So 3 plants have to die. I think it's good for the oak tree. It could fall, like a branch could fall and kill someone. But that could also cause pollution if I delete it, so if I kill it. There we go, we've got our 3. Yep. Good. Okay, we need to report to the cat. Oh my god, you're just so incredibly cute and fluffy. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Amy. Hey, that's my usual wage. You didn't get mad at me before.
Friend, your visit's like the sun. Regular. And warms the room.
It's also like my Dubious. Regular and warms the room. I can't afford any of this shit. back to it. Oh, I get the cool music too. Many people in hospital from poisoning from cow's milk. What? A farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. New trees planted in Cosmopolis City local dog park. Look at this cute video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Fuck off. Morning, Grim. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Let us balance the world fate. 2 humans have to die. When they're this vague, it's a bit harder. So we'll see how we go. Jack Cujo, age 32, office worker. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in the local Beats and Brothers consultancy firm for 7 years, ever since graduating college. Recently, they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. Okay. Rufus Ben Susan, age 63, retired. Gone are the days of descending into the darkened depths of deep caverns, drill in hand, but Rufus remembers them fondly nonetheless. It was a time of danger, but also of exploration and accomplishment. Now retired, Rufus spends all their time in an old folks' home dispirited. That sounds like a death to me. I'll put you over here, and you go over here. So it's just 2, right? Yeah, 2 humans. Go away. Elia Francois Fukushima, age 66, scam artist. Elia and grifter Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. Thus, they now profit on the variable butterfly effect of misery on others, misery often caused by Francois' own actions. Aisling Pol, age 29, a seismologist. When just a kid, Aisling went through a terrifying earthquake. Obstinate by nature, they decided to confront their fear by studying to be a seismologist. These days, they lead a research team at the Mountain Head Earthquake Monitoring Station. This is too easy. So obviously the retiree dies, right? Because he's just living a shit life. She lives. He lives. Because they're trying their hardest to change their lives, right? That just makes sense. Fuck, that's some jams. And that's some good music. Oh god, the cat is pissed. I'll take this to me and I'm doing well. Is the cat hoping I'd fuck up? Oh my god. Does the cat want my job?
Perhaps he requires a delightful gift for a significant friend.
That's only 200.
Core blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't
oh,
imagine
you're from Styx. Me too.
But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
I do like squeaks. Just living that life. I love it. Ooh, there's a red one. Many lives saved as dedicated researcher warns Cosmopolis City in the nick of time. Science community calls to increase funding of the Mountain Head. Lives will be saved. Fire at the Astrarium assisted living faculty claims 1 life. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Rumors of match fixing in the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. Is there a boxer here? Morning, Grim. I see your hands will be kept mighty busy today. Yes, tragedy and catastrophes happen, more often than anyone would prefer, yes? Yet in the very end it is all fair, is it not? Quote for the day, 3 humans have to die. Spare anyone with a medical background. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it. Fate. Mikhail Bata, age 40, postal clerk. Mikhail has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk, going over the profiles like a mindless drone. Time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Interesting. Let's have a look at them first. Carey Haven, age 32, position botanist. Gardening is Carey's favourite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural positions. Anita Lee, age 25, paramedic. Fearless, intrepid, audacious. All of these words are fit to describe Anita. Recently graduated into a paramedic job, they enjoy rushing into any dangerous situations to provide any medical assistance as quickly and efficiently as possible. Raymond Scanlon, age 31, pugilist. Raymond stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed. A true working class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. They're known for a relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities, yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. Nayata Alethea, age 36, position hacker. Nayati, online alias Cryptomancer, was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. And Blair Presley, age 50, plastic surgeon, adult film director. Blair considers their job as a hobby. They enjoy traveling to various foreign lands and shooting short films. Given their regular travel agenda, they have 3 wives in 3 different countries. Okay. Here's the real tester though. Gotta squeak my squeaky. Do we follow this? Do we follow our instructions? Do we be a boring bureaucrat? Or do we listen to the mystery man? Let's give the coin a flick. Oh, we're being good boys. The coin has spoken. 3 humans have to die, spare anyone with a medical background. So, you live, you're a paramedic. You are a plastic surgeon, that is a medical background. Barely. Hey, did I read this? Carey Haven botanist. Yeah. I mean, that's not really medical. How many humans have to die? Really pay attention to this. 3. 3 humans. So I've already got 2 lives. I reckon this is the person who crashed. Yeah. So they can die. They cause a lot of death. There are a lot of deaths on their hands. Ooh. I mean, we have match fixing. I reckon he's been fixing matches, that's why he has such a great win streak. And let's just kill this person. Because this one's cursed. This red one, it's cursed. But being a good boy, the coin spoke. Being good. As you enter, you see the cat Supine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. What the hell, cat? What even was today? Lady Portington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey now, I'm not to blame. Cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. Cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all those deaths? Cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Why am I even yelling at the cat anyway? The cat blinks. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. Cat glances at the odd-looking telephone on the table and slowly shakes her head in what seems like a no. Will you let me call Fate if I give you this? Places rubber toy on the table. Cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. Pick up the receiver. Recognize a familiar voice, although it sounds grainy, filled with the old-fashioned apparatus.
Yes. Why is someone calling me through the office phone? The phone is for emergencies only.
Hey, Fate, so I may have caused a few excess deaths, maybe.
Hello? Hello? Damned contraption. It never works. Why do I even have it? Listen, whoever you are. It is probably Grim. Okay, whatever happened, whatever you did, you probably did not cause it all by your lonesome.
Oh,
Things
thank you.
always happen in the world, so, do not worry. You can always choose better tomorrow.
Okay, that's a word of my mind. Lady pointing out as a bewildered mouth and thought the closest thing a cat could do to a shrug. You had your chance, now it's time to leave. Okay, fair enough.
Aye, this poor
A mirror.
has the best trade in the universe.
I could buy it too.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew
Okay, I'm gonna let
sailed the
this listen.
southern seas
I'll
and
be right
came
back.
across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
This is what actually happens when you drink nothing but Pepsi. Oh, yeah, that's every single day. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Okay, continuing on.
Knock, knock.
I must be hearing things.
No, not hearing. It's far deeper than that.
I forgot what we look like. Who are you? What are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Same.
We are Elan Vital, The guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
What does that feel? I don't
You
understand.
know, dying. You do remember, right? Be seeing you, Reader. It's a grim world out
Hey.
there.
It's my job to make the jokes. Hey, yes. Oh, Joe. Pineapple? Okay. Oh, that's cool. So what it adds is it adds a bunch of bow tie costumes. My head changes to Cthulhu. That's nice. Why do I sleep in the same building I work in? Okay. G'day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You'll not believe what I've seen out here, even within the ruins. Now, would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? 3 humans have to die, spare any students. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. That's me putting on like a stereotypical Australian voice, yeah. Anyway, let's see what happened yesterday. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Ex-hacker shot in the street, eyewitness described a black SUV with tinted glass escaped from the scene. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. Riemann Scanlon bleeds, man of brass unbeaten on the square stabbed to death in an alleyway. Fair enough. Okay, so we got a spare students. Saskia Solanas, age 19, student. Saskia has a penchant for studying, in general. They're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment, they're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may at least get them on the college challenge quiz team. How many am I meant to kill? 3 humans. Okay. Yeong Riho. Age 22, combat medic. Young dreamt of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focus. They instead joined a medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. Put that in the maybe pile, that's in spare. Jesse Ford, age 61, position vicar. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem and their children are planning a party of mild debauchery. Luckily, Jesse just found a new housekeeper with unorthodox but effective methods for keeping things under control. Put you in the maybe. Nora Sophia Ito, age 39, white-collar criminal. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers we're just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Well, she goes in the live pile. Everyone knows white-collar crime is perfectly legal. I'm joking. There's only 2 students, so that's easy enough. Xanthip Vanderwaar, age 78, position senator. Xanthip is an aging senator holding onto power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they're also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in the way the modern world works, both politically and technologically. She can go in the die. Christy Capel, age 38, position student. A true student for life. Christy has no intention of stopping their intense learning process. In fact, they might be on the verge of a massively important breakthrough with their 4th bachelor's thesis. Yeah, I mean, they've got to live, right? I feel like these 2 can die. That's between these 2. Okay. Heads, the white-collar criminal dies. Tails, the combat medic dies. Tails in this case is the skull, so the death sign, not the live sign. Ooh. I said dies, right? I meant dies. Oh, I'll go to my squeaky toy. That's depressing. I mean, not really, but still. Do I have to report to this goddamn cat again? I do. Cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. Just get the cat, time for the review! My Grim Reaper is so stupid, of course he'd say "Psst" instead of "Psst." Psst. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? Creepy. No problem. The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating her value as a discussion partner. She blinks at you, perplexed. What do you think of fate? Meow meow, the cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? Meow, the cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cats and benefits to the already rich. The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a trickle-up system, even were it equal to begin with. Oh, eat the rich, that's what I always say. That's what I always say. I'm joking, I don't always say that, but I will now. Well, happy birthday to Cammy. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced anyway, hence why the people always enter with a version of oligarchy. The cat is starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. She blinks at you, perplexed. This was informative, I'll be going now. So, the cat goes back into a pool and continues her previously disturbed slumber. I reckon I will make this next day the last day, and I'll have a short break, and then we'll move into Final Fantasy
Ahoy,
VI.
matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
And by this, I can.
A vow.
So important
This
to
tale
have.
is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the Wild Wakes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Fair enough. No. Oh, I want to look wicked smart. I want to look
We
wicked
don't
smart.
really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding
My
inside the
Jersey
brain.
accent is so
Well,
bad, it's starting to
usually.
come out.
So
Like
where did
smart
I get
isn't
these
even a
fancy
word.
scholarly glasses?
Smart.
yet? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
By wearing a pair of glasses? Sure.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust
Fair
storm
enough.
that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Fertilizer for the
Ew.
new.
Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Oh, he's got his business all set up. Yeah, this place is awfully callow.
We know it. But do they?
I think they meant callous.
Do they know what they're doing? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we? Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
Okay, so I might have like some new outfits here or something. Nope. Ooh. Whoa, okay, this is weird. Ooh. We can go with this here and be full pop art squid. I like it. Okay, so this is going to be our last day. For this stream at least. I am enjoying this game. It's been quite nice. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. Go for the day. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Okay, well. 3 humans have to die, so. 4 yet to be identified. People arrested in a major embezzlement scandal related to Transglobal Inc. Medic missing, presumed dead after their squad struck by enemy fire at the city of Seasmins. Central Cosmopolis University quiz team suffers major loss in group stages, start search for new members. A legend passes. Xanthip Vanderwar dies in their office chair, the one they fought for decades ago as a young progressive. Scandal erupts at university as another thesis found to be full of plagiarized paragraphs and faulty research. Local vicar passes suddenly of heart failure in a religious convention, help delayed as heart attack construed as a punchline. Okay. So we have to save anyone who is an artist. So, Bartomeu Sotomayor. Age 54, I'm butchering that name. Guru. Bartomeu experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on vacation. Now they spend their time spreading their newfound wisdom to anyone who will listen. Put you in the maybe. Stonecutter, this is technically artist. Gerhard Fagerhjord, age 26. Gerhard cuts and carves stone blocks out of stone at the local quarry. That's basically it. There's very little else going on in their lives. Their dream is to visit some of the highest mountains in the world and maybe cut a tiny chunk of stone out of those too. Jan Weber, age 45, solderer. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing used in an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it, so he can kind of live. Priest. Emile Bonnuel. Emile went to college at 19 to study religion, for the lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest. Again, for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. I'll put you in the maybe. Music is art. Masashige Onilanzo. This guy's come up before. Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Somehow. Oh, he lives. Engineer, aspiring film director. Mark F. Player. Oh my god. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. Suarez Hall. I don't know. Game designer, digital artist. Suarez has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. Huh, get it? Here's video games! Wait. Okay, let's sort them into artists. Okay, how many have to die? 3 humans. So the guru can die. I don't know if these are artists. I don't think stonecutter is a type of artist. I'm pretty sure it is literally just cutting stones into squares. Soldering is also not art, so we've got to choose between these 4. We've got to kill 3 of them, right? Yeah. Oh, humans in the field of religion have to die. Okay, so these 2 have to die. So it's a choice between the solderer and the stonecutter. I think the solderer can live. Making an executive decision on that. So. Live. 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 Is that everyone? Yes, confirm my choices. And back to the cat. Cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, content at your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing really well. Squeak, the sad little gerbil squeaks. Cat rolls her eyes, which is, admittedly, a very bizarre thing to observe. Meow, she notes, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Fair enough, I guess. Oh, I must have done something wrong because I only got 300 coins.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, I do that all the time. But clothing. Yeah, fuck, let's buy some more, clothing, right?
No. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
If I become some kind of smoke demon, I'm happy with that. Oh, no, I just become a regular person with a cigarette in their face. I go with slimy. Okay, maybe I can squeeze one more. And hey, Fate's back. We can squeeze one more in and go see Fate. Okay, Stonecutter crushed an avalanche during a skiing vacation. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the whole world. Ooh, did I let him live? Read our preview of the soon-to-be-released expansion to Peacecraft. It is going to be a life-changing event. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leading to an increase in health issues. Charity auction to take place in rural Cosmopolis. Bring your friends! Bring your friends! Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Vote for the day. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. Looking forward to the review. Fate. Left to the left. Really. That's a first. Okay, so Ronald has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. I say give their life to protect? Well, to give their life to protect. In remarkable physical shape, they have been organising athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. Sure. So this person has to die. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in evasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Well, you gotta die. Satya is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Satya is an avid fan of kite flying. Adanaya Chike Mobola. She, as they liked, that's in past tense, enjoys building and restoring muscle cars in their leisure time. It gives them solace in an otherwise monotonous life. They are the most proud of their first ever project, the Motorosity, powered by the rare 7.0 litre V8 Hemi 426 engine. Charlie Goch. Didn't you die? 856 fraud here. Charlie's been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They've also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. I thought you were dead. Mavis Undergard, age 66, retired. Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they move to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvellous collection of porcelain. Uhuru Firestone, age 38, homemaker. Uhuru decides to dedicate their life to taking care of their home and 2 children. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family, and although the kids are getting more independent, Uhuru has no intention of returning to work. Zahira Al-Zafari, age 40, position bus driver. Zahira is a downtown bus driver. They are pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. And Ala Sayed Al-Din, age 29, radiologist. Ala works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients, take great care to do the job correctly, and have been chosen as the radiologist of the month many times. Okay, we can live, because you're good peeps. So we've got 2 people that have to die, right? We've got a bus driver, that's transport, and we have a chauffeur, that's transport. Okay, so we're gonna kill Broad CEO. That's 3. So we'll let these people live, because they do good, right? So we have these 4 to choose from, and we have to kill 2. I'm gonna kill this person in the off chance that, because they work on cars, that's kind of related to the transport industry in some way. And I think the retiree dies. Oh wait. It's about to get hard. Governess or homemaker? Okay, let's flip a coin. Tails. Satyada dies. Heads. Kuru Firestone dies. Sorry, Satyada. Wait, I have unmarked profiles. Where? Oh, she didn't have to die. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. Nice. The fraud CEO must die. I forgot about the fraud CEO. Ah, governess lives. Okay, Fate, welcome back.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Oh, I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important
Wait,
evaluation.
that's what you're gonna give me? Correct or whatever?
Curious.
Wait patiently.
What to do with this? What to do? Overall, I am extremely pleased with your progress. You are an extremely loyal...
Oh, goody! By the way, it's got an achievement called Fate's Pet, so,
In fact,
okay.
I have never met one so loyal, so dedicated. I remember when I was inspired. Perhaps it is time. I have to tell you something you cannot speak of to anyone. If you do, all will be denied, and you will face grim repercussions.
Get it, Grim, because I'm Grim Reaper. I'm listening!
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death.
Okay.
It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape.
How can Fate get
That
bored?
we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself.
Thousands of years.
I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So I have been helping it along, the great dying.
Oh, maybe I should have helped him.
There will be no equilibrium. All the humans will die. I will no longer be necessary and can fade away. And you, my Reaper, can help me achieve this goal. I have noticed your distaste for the human. You have wished to end more of them. Well, your wishes align with mine. Just follow my rules.
I don't think this is right.
It is too
Oh,
late
it's
for
true.
doubt, Grim.
Does make my
The gear
job easier.
turns. Thank you for listening to an old and tired being. Here, a gift. You may have already seen it in the Emporium. It is the Threnody to Desolation. It may bring you insight and inspiration.
That was my It voice actor. $400.
back from her booty, are ye?
Hey, Jesus. Thanks for the raid, man. I do not have enough money for nothing. Well, let's end the day. Then I'm gonna guess it's saved. I don't have encoding options. God damn it! Of course I don't. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna take a very small break, and then we're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI. Because why not?